Did he grow up on a chicken farm himself?
No, he didn't. He grew up in the town of Needham.
Uh-huh.
But he had a small chicken house there on the farm, just probably a couple hundred chickens is all. When he came, well, he came to Amherst to visit relatives, and we fell in love.
Uh-huh.
I think he was more interested in the chickens than me. No.
What you could help him do with the chickens?
So therefore, you went to the chickens. I mean, that's where the love interest was.
Might as well have fun with
He
it.
was passionate about chickens.
Passionate, that's right.
Did you share that passion for chickens, or you just chickens were your lot? Or
I liked the chickens.
Yeah.
I don't think I could have done anything else on the farm. I wasn't interested in cattle.
Yeah.
My father had the cattle farm. I helped a lot on the cattle farm, but I wasn't really interested in taking care of them.
So you met, Roger came out and you met, then after you married, you went and established a separate farm. Was that at the Owen farm?
Roger was visiting relatives,
Yeah.
cousins, and they were my next door neighbors.
I see.
We met.
Yeah.
When did you buy your own farm?
When did we buy the farm?
You and Grandpa. When did you move off your father's farm and start your own poultry farm?
We did. When I married Roger, we moved down to Norfolk, Mass. My husband was working for the Wentworth State School.
Uh-huh.
And we were there for 5 years before we decided to. Well, we had some chickens on the little place we had there, too. Chickens was in his blood, and he built a chicken house there, a 3-story chicken house. And we were able to sell it before World War II because we found a mother and father who wanted to get their son into farming to keep him from going into the service.
I'll be darned.
And they bought that farm from us just to keep him in there. I don't think he ever did much farming, but
it was a ruse.
Yeah.
And then you sold it and came back to Amherst with the idea of establishing your own place there.
Yeah, we bought a 100-acre farm up in Amherst. When we bought it, it cost us $6,000.
Wow. Where was that?
On Belchertown Road, where all the apartments are now.
Oh, yeah. Just getting back to Smith Folk, was there any exposure to chickens at Smith Folk?
No.
No. But the cooking...
No, I was taking a regular home economics course.
Yeah.
And it was just a 1-year course for high school graduates. It wasn't.
Yeah.
Did they teach you the business side of cooking at Smith? How do you think you came from Smith Folk in the cooking classes to running this giant poultry farm and making chicken pies and selling turkeys and basically living the home ec that you studied?
There you go.
Did you study business at all at Smith? Was it the business of cooking?
Yes, to a certain extent. We could have gone to work in bakeries or something like that, Any of the graduates there could.
So you got exposure. Well, tell me about the chicken pie. I mean, so you bought the farm, you bought a 100-acre farm, and before long you were
we
had a lot of
hens laying eggs.
Yeah.
A 3-story hen house.
Yep.
And we had to do something with the hens when they got older and weren't producing. So we killed them and used the meat to make chicken pies.
How do you make a chicken pie?
We made them in the kitchen at Belchertown Road at first, until we got the Harkness Road place.
Oh, did you sort of graduate to a larger facility to make the pies?
Oh, yeah.
What was Harkness Road? Was that?
Where is it?
No, but you say Harkness Road.
Harkness Road, we had put on a commercial kitchen.
I see.
To make the pies and bake them right there. We baked them or we sold them frozen, one or the other. We had a small store.
No kidding.
Yeah.
This is also in Amherst, right?
Yeah.
It is, right on the line between Amherst and Pelham.
What were the name of the pies? What do you call them?
Owen's Poultry Farm.
Oh, Owen's Poultry Farm pies?
Yep.
Chicken
and
pies?
turkey pies.
Chicken and turkey pies.
You had vegetables in them and...
Yeah.
No, I didn't. We didn't
didn't
have
have
any
vegetables?
vegetables in. That's
What
how we
was in-
sold as many as we did. We never had any vegetables in there at all. Just the chicken and gravy or turkey and gravy.
Did you have your own recipe?
Yeah, right here in my head.
What
Wanna
was
share
what
it?
was the secret to the
Yeah,
recipe?
what's the secret